I'm ready to roll.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Thrasher Opera House Presents. Today I am here with our first comedian of the year, Johnny Beehner out of Madison, Wisconsin. How are you today?
I'm doing great. I'm a little bit tired, as you know. I just got done with a 10-hour overnight drive, but I am ready to go.
That is dedication to Thrasher Opera House Presents, so I thank
Yes.
you.
Anything to promote the show. I got into comedy so I could sleep in, and here it is causing me to drive 10
Not
hours through the
sleep.
night and not sleep. Yeah.
Well,
Oh well.
there's also that you're trying to beat this blizzard that we're experiencing today, so that's a
That's
factor.
right. Yeah, I've got this is day two of my kids having off from school because of the snow conditions. So
Yeah,
they're upstairs running around right now.
it's Wisconsin. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I
It's the
know.
way we roll. Well, speaking of becoming a comedian so that you could sleep in, just getting to know you a little bit, like how did you get into this? How does one become a stand-up comedian in life?
Well, I've always craved attention. I'm, the middle child of seven, so I was
That'll
always
do
telling
it.
my mom, I feel like we have too many kids. I don't get enough attention. And I always did, performing arts, theater stuff. So, let's see, in 1999 was the first time I did an open mic. Or it wasn't even an open mic. The first time I ever performed stand up was in New York City. I was living with my brother, my older brother, and I did a bringer show in New York where you bring five paying customers and they let you do 5 minutes of stand up. And
Cool.
I did it, and I was hooked.
Nice.
Yeah.
Um, well, I heard of you through our mutual friend Steve Gillespie, who,
Yeah, it's a great comedian.
yeah, he is from our area and did a show here at Thrasher last year and is hilarious and awesome. And so I was like, he's got to know other hilarious, awesome comedians. So he's the one who sent me your way. Your show at Thrasher is on January 27th, and I think that's a perfect time to have a comedy show because it's the middle of winter. Everybody needs to smile and laugh. And people have been asking for that, like bring us some more comedy in the winter. So here we go, January 27th at 7:30 p.m. Tickets are available on our website, or you can call our office at 920-294-4279. You are familiar with Second City, which we have Second City every year. You trained there. So tell us
Yes.
a little bit about that and how that may have influenced your comedy these days.
Well, after I graduated, I was in I went to Marquette University, and throughout my time there, I was on the improv team called the Studio 13 Refugees. And so after I graduated college, I decided to go through the Second City training program. So I would drive every Sunday from Milwaukee to Chicago, and went through that, and it was it was great. It's really fun. They know what they're doing. And then I lived in LA for a few years. And when I was in LA, I went through the UCB Upright Citizens Brigade program and trained there. So a lot of improv training. I feel like
Yeah.
improv. I was more into improv before I got into stand up, so I kind of made the switch.
It's kind of like a rite of passage, maybe though, I think.
Yeah.
It
Oh
makes
yeah,
you
definitely.
a better comedian. Um, let's talk about the clean comedy routine. Last year we had Mary Mack, who also was a clean comedian, and like what a hilarious show. What a great show for a wide range of audience.
I
Tell us
love
about
Mary.
I do too.
Everybody loves Mary. How can you not? She's great.
I know when I interviewed her, we ended up talking about brothels for like a really long time in the interview. So it was a pretty good
That's
interview.
how all of Mary's interviews go, I
Oh my
swear.
gosh. Oh my gosh, she's great. But yeah, talk about the clean comedy routine and maybe what our audience on the 27th can expect.
Well, I mean, hopefully you don't walk away thinking, "Oh, that was clean." Hopefully you walk away thinking, "Oh, that was a really funny show." Oh, and it happened to be clean. You know what I mean? I just, I try to write clean, and I just say what's funny. It's a lot of self-deprecating, silly family comedy. Like I said, I have kids. I'm married. So
So
it's
relatable
very
stuff.
silly. It's very relatable. I get a lot of people coming up to me after shows saying, "Oh my gosh, you are my husband, or you and your wife are me and my husband, and
Yeah,
so,
that's what I think, clean comedy is that's what it is to me is it makes it relatable. It's that everyday stuff that we are all experiencing or at least more of us are experiencing, which makes it even more funny because you picture yourself in those scenarios and those situations.
yeah.
So so yeah, we're really looking forward to it. That's the kind of stuff our audience loves. So it's going to be a great night, and I hope to have a lot of folks in the audience to see you. It's your first time at Thrasher. Um,
Yeah. It's funny because my family, we have family reunions. We go to Green Lake, and we've been doing that since it was the older generation, like my
oh,
grandparents planning it. And now it's me and my brothers and sisters are all going to reunite with our family. So we go to Green Lake. So I remember walking by Thrasher, and I think it was around the time when Steve was there, because I saw a promo for Steve, and I was like, oh my gosh, look at that.
yeah. Well, so you might even have some jokes about Green Lake, perhaps.
Who knows? I could. It's isn't it it's the deepest lake in Wisconsin, is that correct?
It's the deepest natural lake in Wisconsin. You have to
Oh,
really
that's
say
how they
that.
okay, that's how they get you. All right. Little
Yeah.
asterisk by it. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, but I mean that's still a pretty wonderful statistic, and it's a great lake. It's not a great lake. I mean, great.
Right.
It's an awesome lake.
Yeah, it's a
And
fantastic lake.
yeah, yeah. And the community is pretty wonderful. So we are looking forward to welcoming you to our community. It's cool that you know a little bit about it, and you're bringing someone else with you. Uh,
Yes, Charlie Kogis. He's a Madison comic, and younger guy, very, very funny, very funny. I think
cool.
everyone will really appreciate him. He's a great writer and just a great guy and very funny.
Awesome. So you won't just be getting one comedian that night, you'll be getting two for $30. It's a great deal. It's a great room. You don't have to pay for parking, just park on the street and come on in. It's pretty easy situation. And you'll walk out feeling happy and good. So
Yeah, you'll walk out realizing, oh, I'm not alone with me and my wife and our weird quirks, and
I'm not a total degenerate.
yeah, exactly.
Good.
Yeah,
Well,
you'll walk out thinking, oh, it's me and Johnny Beehner. We're the degenerates. Okay.
oh, we all need a little bit of that, man. Well,
Yes.
thank you so much for joining me today, and we look forward to seeing you on January 27th.
Sounds good. I'm looking forward to the show. Oh, you said they can get tickets on the website. What is the website? Just
It
so
is.
when
Good
I put
call. Thanks for doing my job for me. It's thrasheroperahouse.com.
perfect. That makes sense. That was a good choice to go with.
Yeah, there you have it. So we'll see all of you folks then, and we'll see you there as well. And enjoy the blizzard.
All right, you too. Sounds good.
Have a
All right,
good
thanks,
very
Rachel.
good. Okay.